my brothers and sisters in Christ. Welcome to that fastest 30 minutes in broadcast. I'm your host, Prophet Johnson. Now listen to me. Jesus said that they that are not, against us, they're for us. Disciples come running back saying, Lord, there are people out there preaching in your name and we don't even know who they are. Jesus said, don't worry about those folks. You see, no one owns the information of Christ. No one owns no secret revelation. No one owns no great prophecy or some type of vision, because everything is given by God to be tasked unto the nations or the world or the people as warnings for salvation. So we are not some private, fly-by-night, hopeful, wishful think tank that just developed some type of a pseudo-economic, pseudo-psychological release force to alter somebody's mind for some type of personal gain. It's the real deal. And it's going down. Love and prayer is what I'm talking about right now. We can go and talk about everything else. But if you would look at society, the world, the nations that hold the people, men are running to and fro. Zechariah, the whole earth, the whole world, the angels coming down, the myrtle tree, everything is sitting still. Not enough people praying, not enough people fasting. Matter of fact, not enough people at all. 7,000 haven't bowed down to Baal, but now it's made more like 700. I used to say 7 million. Fastest 30 minutes in broadcast. Sticking to the fastest 30 minutes. Back in the book of 2 Chronicles. Verse number 11. Thus Solomon finished the house of the Lord and the king's house, and all that came into Solomon's heart to make the house of the Lord and his house, in his own house, everything that came to Solomon to make the house of the Lord and his own house, he prosperously effected. Now, this is after the sacrifice and the celebration, and God's glory filled the place, and the people were lining up in obedience, and just the greatest feast there is. And, I often think about the time when I was over in Germany and they would have like the fest over there, like the October fest or the November fest. And that's when it would come. And they had three favorite things that I liked. The bratwurst, the gyros, and the Hühnchen. Y'all call it chicken. We call it Hühnchen. They got Huchun or something over there. And I used to laugh every time I ordered. But it would be the best rossiteri food. The bratwurst, however those folks did this stuff, it wasn't like this junk here. But my point is this. I would watch as they would all be under the tent. And they would have these big old kegs of beer, not this little quart glass, This big thing. Each one of them all this big old jug or whatever, about a half a gallon, you know. And they'd sit there and enjoy and celebrate. And I went there for the food, myself and a few other guys, because we knew what a good food was. We'd go there and sit there and get the good food and chug a lug, one or two with those guys, and just having a good time. Not knowing that war was right around the corner. I think back and I say, God, how many folks are celebrating in the world, buying and selling, not knowing the Antichrist, the government in the system, the forerunners. Now God got a purpose for some of these queens, the Shebas, that's in the White House.